Hello.
Okay,
I think these are supposed to be our first session, first training session.
first session, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so I can see there are many new pupils. So let me start from the scratch level. So this is our whole syllabus which I am going to cover. Okay, I think you can see my screen, right?
yes, we can see. Yes.
Okay, so this is the whole syllabus which I am going to cover. Introduction, architecture of Dynamics AX, comparison between 365 2012 and 2009. So 2012 and 2009 are the old versions, okay, and our current latest version is Dynamics 365 Finance and Operation. We need to wait for 2 minutes. Some other peoples are also joining. Okay, so I will show you from the scratch level how environment looks each and everything. Okay, so this is the part I am going to cover. Then you can go to Application Explorer, Model Management, Packages, Introduction to LCS, Code Migration, Setup and Architecture. I'll be covering. Then we have classic view, model view. What are data types like integer, real, float, all data types I'll be covering. So we have primitive data types,
Hello?
base enum also.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Anyone
okay.
has
Yeah, yes, I'm joining. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, okay.
So then we have the base enum. Then we have extended data types. So here I will explain you what is the usage of this EDT and in which case we need to create EDT. What is the purpose of EDT? Okay, so each and everything I will cover in EDT section. Then we have the data models. So in data models, we have multiple things like in SQL Server, we have the tables, views. So here also we are using SQL Server, but everything we need to manage from the Visual Studio side. Then we have the queries, entities. Entities basically used to import and export the data. So I will explain you how you can create entities. Then we have maps, table collection, and this is about coding. Like Dynamics AX having X++ language. So X++ language basically support OOPS concept. What are OOPS concept? It is like object-oriented programming. We have object classes, all the OOPS property like inheritance, abstraction, each and everything I'll explain you. Then we have the run based batch class, runnable classes, new keywords are available, which I will explain you. Then we have exception handling, then we have macros, then we have run based batch job. So this point I will be covering. After this, in the user interface section, we have form and form patterns available. So I will be teaching you all the form patterns which is available in Dynamics 365. Then we have menus, menu item. Basically, we have three types of menu item: output, action, and display. So I'll be covering those also. So then we have SRS reporting as well. So reporting is very important. Like a lot of clients will ask you SRS reporting. Okay. Then we have label handling. Then we have configuration keys, references, and then in case we have security model as well. Here we have to create roles, duty, privileges, how to give permissions for a particular menu item or a button. So those things will cover under this module. Okay, here we have two types of development like the customization we can do in two ways. Either we can do in overlaying or we can do in extension. So in nowadays MS recommend we should develop everything in terms of extension. So this point also I will be covering. Okay, so up to here any question regarding syllabus part? Anyone?
Yeah, sorry, Anand, one thing. This is the first of all demo, right?
Yes, yes. Demo with class.
Oh, okay.
So whatever questions you have, you can ask me now only.
So, Anand, this is Joydeep. I have a quick question for you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, as you mentioned, especially for the coding part of it, right? Um, the code oops concept and runnable classes and all those, basically the customization of existing code. So, what level of code or explanation you are going to cover? Like, are you going to help us in terms of doing some projects,
Yes.
or
Okay.
is just a
So
kind of
once, yes, yes. So it's a good question. So let's basically, once the whole syllabus completed, I will provide you some assignment. So let me show you. I have a list of assignment. Okay. So these assignments you can prepare. Okay. I will give you these assignment once the whole syllabus completed. Okay. It's like a small assignment also available, and we have some project also. Okay. So once everything completed, I will provide you this whole requirement. It is a real time requirement, so you can develop in your system. And then after that, if you are having any question or in the middle you have some question, you can you can reach out to me over WhatsApp or by call. So it's not an issue. Okay, so
Can
we
you
have
share with
multiple
me,
assignments.
Anand? Can you share with us the you explain about the the tasks, please?
the
What you
syllabus.
want now?
He's looking for
Syllabus
the
part,
Yeah,
syllabus.
right?
no, no,
Yeah,
no. You explained the project tasks, real time tasks. Can you share with us?
yeah, I will share with you.
Okay,
Okay, so you can provide me
Anand.
your email ID. I will share with you. You
Okay,
can write down here in the chat box, and then I will send you via email. Okay, everyone can write down here.
okay. And one thing, Anand, how will I, for a practice purpose, D365 how can I practice
Yeah,
real?
so that's also a good question. So we have two types of environment you can install. So let me. So one is cloud hosted. So basically, cloud hosted is like very costly, you can say. Uh, so in this, what happen? You need to create a ticket to Microsoft. So Microsoft will deploy one environment. Okay, and then you can use it's up to pay as you go. It means how much you are using accordingly. MS will deduct charges. If you are using 1 hour, they will deduct only for 1 hour. And second one is our virtual machine. So in case of virtual machine, you must have a good configuration laptop like 16 GB RAM and 256 SSD. Then our team will help you to install the whole software into your system, and you can practice in your local system, and the validity for the system is 1 year. Okay, this is free of cost. Only your laptop configuration should be good. Okay, any question in this?
Any payment is from my side
Which, sorry?
for the practice purpose lab for that you provide any real time VM?
No, it's not a real-time VM. We will provide you some files. Okay, so you can download those files. Okay, and then you can install everything inside the virtual machine.
Okay, any payment for that, Anand?
No payment for this.
And how many days it will be work for it's a trial
1 year.
environment, right?
No, this is not trial version.
Okay,
Okay, so for this there is no payment. Okay, you can install in your locally system.
okay.
Okay,
Uh,
validity as of now 1 year, but it will be extended. So do not worry about the validity.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
So hi, good morning, team. Is that when you say the file, that how big it is, that could be the bad.
Sorry. Come again?
So I'm asking that how big those files will be to travel the file.
I'll provide you. We have one LCS. So from the LCS, we will provide you all the files. It will be around
Oh,
80 GB of files. So those files we will provide you. You can download those files and then you can install the environment into your system.
which version that will be? That
Uh, we, so it is the latest version. Let me show you. Here I have the screenshot of all the versions. Okay, so these are the files, part 09. So the version is 10.0.17, or maybe it will be higher. Right now, current
okay.
version is 10.0.23, I think. But this is the one some of the people downloaded in my last training session.
Okay.
And any recording
Okay, so
session is
we have,
available after this
yeah,
call.
recording session is available. Recording all the session available, and you can go through recording
For
session
the entire
whenever you
course.
want.
For
Yes,
entire course,
yes. So
any
we,
classes, once I can get
yes, yes.
it.
For
So,
the entire training, you will be having recording for each day.
Okay, thank you.
so, so I'm sorry. So you have yeah, just listed out one is with the cloud, which is a paid version of the Microsoft, and the second is a virtual machine which we can configure into our local machine. So these are the two ways we can do, or do we have anything free where we can practice and and what
No,
would be a recommendation?
so my recommendation is this one.
Second one?
Second one, and the performance will also good. Okay, meaning to
Mhm.
say, when you generate the build, each and everything will be faster, and you will be able to develop each and everything like so basically the performance is good in this case.
Okay,
And
What
and
are the
cloud
different?
hosted, cloud hosted also good, but it is very expensive. You need to pay amount to Microsoft. So I don't think anyone want to pay to
Yeah, right,
Microsoft.
right. So
Anand, there is
so
one
now
question.
now in the
Oops.
I'm sorry. Now in the enterprise level, or when I say real project with the customer side, they might be using the cloud hosted one, right?
Correct, definitely. They will use cloud. So it depends on the client. If they are good in money, they can use cloud hosted, and otherwise, some of the peoples are still using virtual machine as well.
Will there be much differences in terms of working on the cloud hosted versus local
No,
VM?
What
no,
is
no, no. Actually,
difference
both are.
on-premises and cloud hosted?
Uh, it's the as such there is no difference. Cloud hosted means you don't need to deploy manually. Okay, everything will be deployed by the Microsoft. Okay.
Okay. A database is also handled by the Microsoft, or we need to
Yes,
handle.
yes, yes.
Okay.
SQL Server, Visual Studio, everything available. Everything deployed by the Microsoft itself.
Okay.
One thing, Anand, but
And
what is the difference between
how
these
LCS
two?
will work on the virtual
Oh,
machine?
one
That
by one. Can Aftab, can you ask one by one? You can ask me question.
yeah, I'm saying that how LCS and deployment of the packages will work in that virtual machine.
Yeah. So, well, it's a good question. Those things not possible in virtual machine. So, when you are going to deploy, suppose you have dev environment, okay. So basically, this virtual machine applicable only for developers, only for development purpose. This environment available. Okay, if you want to deploy from development to UAT or development to production, in that case, you must have cloud hosted. Basically, you have the client, and client already installed everything in the cloud hosted version. Okay, so you
Okay,
assume like
the
virtual
one which
machine
is
applicable only for developers.
fine, but what I have seen is that when the LCS is the biggest hurdle. Even you do the development, but if you don't know how to use that tools and where to deploy, it is no use of it
So
on the
you
live
you don't
environment.
you don't need to worry. I will explain you how you can install, I mean to say how you can move your customization from the development environment to the UAT or to the production. So we have the Visual Studio Team Foundation. There we do check in and check out each and everything. And what we do there, we have to do check in, and then we have a Visual Studio Team Foundation. There we have the repository. Repository means it consists all the codes whatever you develop. From there, we will create packages, build packages. Okay. Those packages we will upload it to the asset library available inside under LCS, and then we can deploy to UAT or production. So in this way, we work. So when you are deploying, meaning to say when you are moving your customization from development to UAT environment, in that case, you must have cloud hosted. Virtual machine applicable only for developers. Developers means they can do development internally. Okay, it is not applicable in if you want to move customization from dev to UAT. UAT means you must have cloud hosted. Okay.
Correct. So that was my question. So in that case, what if, as you said, as you pay as you go? So we use the virtual machine to learn and develop the code, and then we can get for a week or two in the live environment to go and deploy that.
Who will deploy? That is your question.
Who will deploy? Means once we develop the code, then we need to deploy it.
Correct. You need to
So
deploy.
my question, okay, let me put that way. So if we will have a cloud-hosted environment, will we be allowed to deploy that on the LCS?
Yes, you can deploy.
Okay,
But okay, so what is the thing? You must have dev environment. Okay, let me tell you what how is the current how in our real world scenario how many environments we have, and by the
So, Anand, let me add one more point here on Aftab's
UAT.
question.
Yeah,
Um, uh, in Microsoft website, we do have a lab environment which is applicable for 4 hours a day, I think, something like this.
that is applicable for 2 hours. This one I have already opened, so you can install this one also. Okay, but
So,
the thing is, this is applicable only for 2 hours. You can
no,
see
that
one
doesn't
hour.
work, brother. It doesn't work. I mean,
This
you,
is only for practice. If you want to create some job only for practice purpose, this is applicable.
it
but
doesn't
not even
destroy
I
your
am, I
events.
am not able to, in fact, go ahead and go into the inside the portal. It says it is not allowing me because for licensing issues and etc. But anyway,
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is the deployment part. Uh,
yes.
I know it is a limited time, like 2 hours, this BM machine I'm gonna get. But in order to learn how to do this, whatever steps you explained, right? Can we use this lab environment and try to learn it there, including LCS or no?
You mean to say you want to use this environment, lab environment,
Yes,
for your development purpose? No,
yes.
actually it will not work because we have a continuous development. Today we will create table, tomorrow we will create a view, then day after tomorrow we will create form. Okay, this lab means you cannot export, you cannot import anything into suppose today you created table and now you want to take a export of the table, you will import tomorrow. So tomorrow it is not possible you can import, and it is not possible we can export from this environment. So this is a very biggest drawback of this environment. So please don't use this one, this environment only to test something for 1 or 2 hour session. So make sure you must create an environment inside the virtual machine. That is the best solution when if you are developing anything.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Now, basically, we have three
Anand,
types of environment. Yes.
hi Anand, this is Sri. I have multiple questions regarding uh, So first thing, like, I don't have any background of coding or something, like, does this course require any prior expertise into the coding, like, at least we should know the basics, or you will cover in the high level, or
You you have C language.
no, I don't have. I'm just a layman. I don't have any idea on the coding part. So will you teach us like from the basics, or you will go to the high level?
No, actually, basic I can say I will start from the object-oriented programming. Okay, OOPS concept. But the thing is, you must have the knowledge how to create, how what is the usage of for loop, while loop. At least you must
Mhm.
have the information of this. What are data types? So otherwise, it will be difficult for me to make you understandable. So basics, I can say you must have the knowledge of any of the programming language, like C language, C sharp, Java, any other language.
So you mean to say, so without that, we can't cope up with your drawing. Like, we go ahead with the eye level, and if anyone, I mean, if like me doesn't have any prior experience in the coding, it's tough to
So, so,
understand,
wha-
right?
what is your background basically?
So my background is something different. Like, I don't have any coding experience in my career, or like, educational or something. So now I'm gonna start looking into the trying to learn this S plus plus. I mean, this 65 technical. So what is your suggestion? Or I think,
You can learn. You can go functional side. You want to go functional side or technical side?
I know the functional side. That's fine, but I know I just want to learn the technical as well, along with the
So
functional.
if you want to become a techno-functional, in that case you can learn the whole syllabus. Because in that case, what you need to do, you just having the knowledge how to create tables, how to create views, how to create classes. You don't need to put more effort into the coding side. You can
Mhm.
focus how to create forms, how to create tables, how to create a report, each and everything. So basically, for you, the main part will be like this. You can forget this block,
Mhm.
but you can focus on this part: tables, view, query, data entities. Okay. Then we
Mhm.
have roles. You can provide privileges, how to create privileges, how to create role, how we can assign to the users, how we can assign with the menu item. Then we have SRS support, label handling.
Yeah.
This one also you can learn, and you can learn this one also, what are data types, what is the usage of data types, because like as a functional consultant also you must have the knowledge of data types. Okay, so this thing also you can learn easily. And then we have a compare tool, deployment model. Deployment model is basically applicable if you want to move the development customization to the UAT or production. You can use
Yeah.
this one. Then this one, upgrade from 2012 to 2012. So I can say for you only this part is not applicable. Other parts at least you can learn, and it will be very beneficial for you.
Okay, so you mean to say that code, oops, and classes in runnable classes. Okay, okay. But
Yeah,
actually,
this
my thing,
because
Anand,
here what happened, I want your more effort. At least you must have the knowledge how to write down the logics and everything, like what are variables. You must know the meaning of variables. You must know how to create object. You must know how to create classes. So that's the main thing which I want you to understand.
yeah, I understand, Anand. Like, so here, better I can go through with the any basics of the other coding language, then I come back and learn this technical. Is that way to proceed further, or or else you want
uh,
me
that
continue with
is
this?
that is up to you. Like if you want to
No,
learn
it's not.
now,
It's not up to me, Anand. Like, see, it's again purely depends on the decision. I mean,
so
your
if you
suggestion.
if you if you check prerequisite means you must have the knowledge of at least one of the language, like C sharp,
Oh, okay.
any of the.
So at least we should understand the concepts of the oops, and while I mean all these logics and everything, right?
Correct, correct.
So will you provide this all this recordings later point of time while?
I'm sorry.
So I believe you will provide all these videos, right, to all the students.
Yes. So we will provide you all the videos as well
Okay.
as we have some document also. there everything available. It's like a book you can say in X++ language. So we will share with you the whole book, and then you can practice. We have some exercise also. You can practice daily wise, everyday wise, and accordingly you can practice.
Okay, so you will provide all the material as well, like.
Yes, we have all the materials here. You can see. So everything we have.
Anand,
Okay.
actually, apart from this, you have any other batches
Yes, I mean I have another batch, but that one is evening batch as
at
per
what time?
IST.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 7 to 8, 7 to 8 p.m. IST. But that one
Okay.
is already running, like already 1 month completed.
Okay. So
So
Anand, I have one more question. So how frequently you will start the new batches? So when can I expect the new batch after this one?
after this one, you
Yeah.
can take a gap of 15 days.
Mm-hmm.
So like today we are starting 6th of November. So our next
Yeah.
batch will be 22nd or 28th.
Oh, okay. So you will take at least 2 to 3 weeks.
15 days
Okay.
gap. Yes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
already, yes. Okay, anyone, any other question?
Yes, Anand.
Yes, I
One
have one.
question.
Yeah, one by
Can I
one you can
continue?
ask.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
this is
Thank you,
Amir
Anand.
here. Very
Yes, Anand.
yeah.
You believe will this syllabus cover for the forms report modification and deployment?
Yes.
New
So I think
modification
as you,
in the
yes,
reports.
yes, yes. So you can see here user interface. We have form patterns available. First, I will explain you how many form patterns I am going to teach you. So we have
Mhm.
simple lists, a list of detail, the customer detail, customer transaction. So all the form patterns we will complete, and then we create the reports as well. You can see here SRS report. Okay, I will teach you how you can create a SRS report and how you can design your SRS report. After that, you can see here we have the point called moving customization to the production or UAT environment. Okay, so this one also I will teach you how you can move your customization from dev to dev, or how you can move your customization from dev to UAT or production. So you
So
don't need to worry about the part.
when
Yes,
you said SSRS report,
yes.
then what about other reporting business tools or the business configuration report?
No, that is not in our syllabus. Business tool and that's a different thing. So whatever points I'm going to teach you related to dynamic CX, all are written here. If anything is missing, that also we will include. Okay. But Business Central report, that is totally different. It is not
Not
coming under
business center. No. I may not explain you.
BI report.
There are
BI
another
report.
tools.
Business Intelligence.
There are another tool, not BI also. BI. There is another tools which configurable on go without designing the what they
Yeah.
called it.
So which report you are asking?
No, there are a couple of reports. The couple of way we can design the
Okay.
report in.
Okay.
In
So I'll tell you, as per our syllabus, I'm going to teach you only SRS report.
So SRS report is the built-in report which goes into the core application, right?
Correct. Correct. So these are SRS report is our core reports for Microsoft Dynamics AX. So we are covering only SRS report. Okay.
Yeah, hi Anand. Hello.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, and I have old system that I have RAM 8 GB RAM. So can I take the Amazon Web Services there? I can install my this environment.
Yeah, that also possible. You can take Amazon services and you can take the good configuration RDP, and then you can install the whole system there also.
It will work as it is it will work in my system. It,
Correct.
there will
Correct.
be no.
Correct.
And
Correct.
one
There
more
will.
thing, if I will take a new system, then it will be I'm planning to take it in after 2 3 weeks. If I will install this in existing system, again I can install this software.
Yes, you can install any number of times, and the benefit is you can whatever today, whatever you develop, okay, like you
Mhm.
created tables, you created forms, you created lot of objects. Okay, those objects you can export and you can import into your new environment also. Okay, so it's not an issue. You can move all of your developments from one environment to other environment also. Okay,
Okay, yeah. Thank. And you will provide this recording session because maybe I will not
sure.
available at 8 night. So
Yes.
I
So
can
all the
access it.
recording session. So we will provide you all the recording session. You can share your email ID. They will configure your email ID with the videos, and then you can access. Everyone can access. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Anand.
Anand?
Any other question? Yes.
Yes, yes, I have. So good morning, Anand. So good morning, everyone. So my question is, so it's around 45 days course, right?
Correct. This is 45
Correct,
days
right?
course.
So in these 45 days, can we cover the syllabus all? But what about the knowledge? So can we able to crack the interview? Is
Yes.
it
Okay.
possible to
So
crack the interview with this?
it's a yeah, yeah. So it's a good question. So once all the points will be covered, okay, I'll give you 100 interview questions. Okay. I have one link. Okay. So from that link, you can download all 100 questions. So basically all these 100 question applicable for interview question only. Okay. And if you are saying to the interview, I am having 2 or 3 years of experience, mostly all of the questions from that list only. Okay.
So we can
Okay.
apply for 2 or 3 year experience.
Yes, yes. You can apply for 2 or 3 after this training.
But the
Okay.
thing is,
Actually, I'm
nowadays,
working as a .NET developer,
One
so
second.
I can.
One by one can you ask? Yeah, yeah. Yesha, you can ask.
I'm I'm working as a .NET developer, so I can apply like I'm a AX developer.
Correct, correct, correct. I think it is a great opportunity because all developer like you only they are more switching the technology to dynamic shapes.
Okay. Thank you.
okay, but the thing
Yes,
is but the thing is the interviewer asking that scenario based questions
correct.
and also the
So
market is not available for 2 years or 1 year's experienced person. So always the market is looking for who has a around for 3 years, more than
Yes.
3 years of
Yes.
experience only.
no, it's not
Right.
So
applicable for all companies. Only for some of the companies
no, no,
applicable.
since 1 month I'm searching for the opportunity, I have given that around 5 interviews I have given for the particular the small scale industry. Even they are also asking the that integrations level questions they are asking.
Okay.
So
So
uh,
that also I will be teaching you. So once everything completed, if you are say asking if you want to ask me something related to integration, I will help you in that also. So we have integration based interview question as well.
So integration, how much portion do you cover in your syllabus of the integration area?
So integration, I will give you a knowledge like up to the level you can crack the interview. Okay,
No, that
so
won't work means.
I know what are the questions they will ask you, but practically, if you ask me, I want to integrate in my local system, that is not possible because integration can possible in case of cloud hosted version only. And cloud hosted as we don't have as of now cloud hosted, but if you have, if anyone of the person having environment from the cloud hosted, then I can help you how you can integrate from one system to another system.
No, so it is only the matter of cloud versus access, or it's a matter of the syllabus, how we are going to integrate. Did you?
Uh, it is a matter of cloud hosted version. And apart from this, what I can do in case of integration, I need to check this part because integration, no one asked me as of now. But if you want to understand integration, I can help you, but I need some time.
yes, yes,
Anand,
because everyone
there are
while giving the interview,
there
definitely one of the question
is
is
area.
like integration. So if
So
you are
integration,
having
No, there are two areas.
integration, I will write
Anand,
down
this is
and
Aftab. So there are there are two area which is a basic area which has two or three area. So whenever we go as a technical or techno-functional role, there are two area which need to be like a data deployment, data data migration, integration, and development of the forms and reports at some main level. So how will we cover in this one then? So
Yeah, so
form
like
and report you said there is development, but data migration, data entities, data imports, and integration. The third thing is the
correct.
integration. These three
So
are the main basic role for that, for any technical techno-functional role.
correct. So data entities, it is a part of our syllabus. You can see here, I have written basic data entity and composite and aggregate. So I will be teaching you data entities. Okay. Now regarding integration, I need to check how I can explain you because I have the knowledge, but no one asked me yet. So I'll prepare some document for you to create how you can integrate. Okay.
Okay. Another, I have another question. So in that question is like, so when you are teaching us, that time you have to tell us like which is already available tables in the finance and operation. For let's say example like so if you are creating the table table 1 table 2 means so that time you need to tell us like which is already available in the finance and operation. So if you are telling like the employee salary employee in this manner means so when I give the interview again it comes under the like this only. So employee 1 employee 2 child table parent table. So in this manner only I'm giving the interview, but they are easily identified. Okay, he know the only theory part and he know learn somewhere. So when I give the interview along with which is already in the finance and operation tables names, that the terminology when I give the interview technically, so that time they can understand. Okay, at least he has a he not complete the question also they will understand. Okay, he has something in functional wise also he know that. So could you make me that that portion is clear? So when you create the tables and when you are giving the examples means at that time you have to relate with the which is already in the finance and operation. So
Yeah, so we
how
have some basic, so we have some basic tables like customer table, event table.
huh
So we
yes
will
yes
consider these tables. So like invent once table, invent table. So we will use these tables, whatever fields we are creating or whatever new tables we are creating. So related to these tables only. So it will be easy
correct
for you to give answers in the interviews.
perfect okay.
Okay.
And then that evening courses, how it is going on? Can we join instead of morning to evening classes?
It's like majority. If you have a majority, we can change the timing as well from morning to evening. So that you can check
I
with
mean,
the
yes.
visual part team. If you want evening batch, we can set from morning to evening as well.
And one more question, Anand. So once the course, I mean, once the day, because when we are doing that course duration, that time we cannot ask the question, right? So once the duration, but every day
Correct.
duration is
So
completed means, so when we can
we
go for the
have a,
discussion.
yes, we have a doubt session classes also. So if you have
Uh-huh.
doubts, you can join that doubt session classes also.
So how you are planning for the every day or weekends or
No, it is applicable only for after 2 weeks.
after 2 weeks? Okay. Mhm.
So assume like after 15 days, we have a demo class. All the doubts you
And then
can come.
I have 12 GB in my laptop, so will it work for it?
You will be able to install, but the thing is the performance will be not that much good. So better,
Okay, it
I
will be
would say
so slow, but it will work, right?
it will be slow, not slow, it will be very, very slow. And
Okay.
it require more patience to develop something in your system.
Okay.
But in this case, you can use this which is in the screen now. So that environment you can use. So in this screen, once that 2 hours completed before 15 minutes, you just export that and then you just
No,
enter
no,
your email ID
that
here.
is not possible. You can't export from here anything.
Yes, yes,
So
we can
basically,
export from here. We can export the project, and then we can log our Gmail, and then we send to our Gmail. So again, after 2 hours, you have to. uh,
that is possible, but it's like very headache for me. So if you can
No,
manage that one,
if we
then
do, if we don't have a laptop, means that we should go this only. And also, if internet connectivity is good, means this will very good. So instead of purchasing new laptop for training purpose,
if
I
you can
I believe
manage,
the same.
if you
So
can manage in that,
Mhm.
if you can manage in that way, like every 2 hours you need to re-log in, and you will export the whole object and you will import again and again, then I don't have any issue if you can manage in this way.
Nothing issue because yeah, our training session is 1 hour, so that's for good for us. At least I think
No,
I
I
believe the
like
same. Okay.
if you are doing practice, I think 2 hours is very less. So that is why I suggest you can install in your laptop.
Okay. 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 I'm saying the one of the option is here. That's it. So
Correct,
apart
correct.
from
That is
yes.
like
Mhm.
very last option when you don't have any option, like option one is not working, two is also not working, then you can use this one. And that too applicable only for some time, 1 or 2 days.
Sure. Sure. Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so
Uh,
Anand, again, this is again Joydeep. I have one more question. So the BM which you are talking about, you are going to share the file which is size of 80 GB. Is that a Windows operating system only or iOS also will be there?
Windows.
Okay, I don't have Windows machine, so in that case, do you have an option for me?
But you can install virtual machine. How you install virtual machine in your local system?
Okay, so you want me to install a VM on top of
In your
iOS
local
and
system, then you can
then
use.
then install again this VM you are talking about?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay.
Anand, I have one more question. Again, Sri.
Okay.
Yeah, Anand. So like if I join and I continue classes, so I would like to see for a couple of days, like I can cope up with the things, whether I can catch, I can able to catch or not, something like that. And later I can go ahead with the other sessions. If I'm not able to understand, maybe I can go ahead with the after some time the other sections. Is there any way like that or something?
So in that case, you can go through the videos also. Like you can use our recordings.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that would be there actually. I can go through your videos, but after end of the sections, maybe end of the course, training course, So, is there anyone to clarify me the doubts which I got while doing something, or something like that?
So
Maybe
for that, you can join our doubt session classes, and you can ask me
that
whatever.
down session classes. Maybe we'll conduct one session for 2 weeks, right? That means only three
Correct,
sessions
correct,
for that or 45
correct,
days. So I'm talking
correct.
about once you finish the sections. So if I go through the videos, as you said, if I got any doubt to work in that, while doing something. So is there anyone to clarify me or something, or else? Is there any, I mean, my question is like simple, if I continue with the sections, so maybe 1 week down the line, or 10 days, or 1 week, or 2 days, 2 weeks, or whatever. So I feel like I don't think. I mean, I feel like I'm not understanding something. Maybe I just want to go back and understand the basic concept, and again I want to come back. So is it okay? If I join the later sections?
Yeah, that is also possible.
Hmm.
Like if you want to learn some new thing, and then you want to rejoin the same, then it is possible. You can rejoin.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
one thing
So
after the 45 days, how many days will support will us will support us
Like we will provide you support up to 1 month. Okay, and
after
you will
45
be
days?
having my, yes, yes. So you will be having my WhatsApp number. You can directly contact me in that case if you have any issue.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi Anand, Jyoti
So,
here. 。 . 。
Yes. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 .
。
Yes.
And shall I? Shall I?
Yeah,
Yeah. Hi, Anand. Good morning. Jyoti here. I have the question about the career opportunity. As a experienced functional consultant, can I mention like technical fresher? Is it required to mention at least a 1 year of experience? Is it required?
better if you specify 1 year because you will be having good opportunity in the market.
Okay. Okay, that's great. And one more question I have, I will end by this. In a functional side, we have a difference for implementation project and post-deployment support project. There is a difference and maintenance will be different. Like that in coding, in technical side also, do we have the difference in type of the project? Do we have the type of like implementation project and support
So
project like that?
correct. So basically, it is a good question. So we have three types of project. We have implementation. Okay, here what happens, client may ask you to implement or develop everything from the scratch level. Okay, and second one is support. Support means already project developed. How you will fix some issues,
Okay,
maybe production issue, maybe UAT issue, like that. And then the third one is like integration, basically applicable in this case only. It is a part of implementation only. Okay.
okay.
Okay. So any other question?
You will get the lot of integration questions in the support as well, Anand.
Yeah, correct. That is
Yeah,
applicable
nine,
because
as
support
per
means
my thing, as per my
already
thing,
project developed.
if integrations are there, a lot of integrations are there, you will get the most of the 60-70% issues from the integrations only.
Correct.
And that
Integration is
user
a
issues will get very minimal,
crucial
and
part.
but the integrations you will get a lot of every time.
Yes.
Integration is very crucial part in 365 because as it has very straightforward
Yeah,
functionality.
I know how much critical it is.
Yes, very critical one. It doesn't work for every organization, so definitely without integration, this app will not work for the environment. So, the real one.
Uh, Anand, one more thing, like in the integrations, will you cover like web services or KPIs, or how the I mean, what type of integrations will you cover normally?
No, as of now, we are not covering, but
Okay.
like this is your
Yeah.
request,
So
so I
sorry,
need to
sorry.
prepare some document. Okay, so accordingly, I will give you training over integration part
No
because
problem,
as of
Anand.
now,
Take
we
your
are
time.
not
Take your
providing.
time, and
Yes,
because no, why I'm pressing in this call, like I know how critical it is, the integrations, but that's it, nothing else. Thank you.
Anand, this is Joy Division. I have one more question. Sorry, I missed it. So, which is the Windows OS version we need in order for,
oldest first.
yeah, Windows operating system version? What would be the OS version
Both Windows
in order?
10.10 or 11, Windows 10 or 11.
Ah, 10 and above,
Windows
basically.
10 or 11 will work very well. Otherwise, before other version will have.
Anand, this is Amrinder. So currently I'm working as functional consultant. So I don't have any coding knowledge in my previous. So if I learn the technical, how it will good for me for my future.
Yeah, it is a very good future. Like we have you have multiple opportunity in as a technical consultant.
Okay. So actually, I don't have any coding knowledge. Is it possible to learn this coding? Um,
Sorry, what is your question? Is it possible to learn?
yeah. So how good it is to learn?
This question is how easy to learn.
So as I told you before, you must have some basic programming language. So like C language or C sharp or Java, anything, any programming language you must understand, and then you can learn easily Express Plus.
Okay.
Okay, so I think now no one
Hi,
has any question.
hi,
So
hi, Anand.
yes,
Hello.
yes, yes, yeah, yeah, Bipis.
Yeah, yeah, I have one question. It's related to certification. Will you provide us the help to for the technical certification, Microsoft?
Yes, yes. So we will provide you in that what you need to do. We'll provide you some link. You can go through there, and I will tell you what is the number you need to crack. So after that, we will provide you some of the interview. I mean, some of the crack questions also, and then you
Okay,
can go through, and then you can get a
okay, sure.
certificate.
Thank you.
Um, Hi Anand,
Uh,
good morning.
yes, Shalmi.
Actually, I don't have an experience in technical side. So, okay, if we keep 1 year of technical experience, actually we are working as functional. Actually, I have a general accounting associate experience. So, if we come from that side to, I mean, from functional to technical side, how will be the opportunities and pay scale for us?
Pay scale is good. If you are a techno-functional, the market is very good. And if you have 3 to 4 years of experience, you may get up to 10 lakh per annum package. So in a good MNC as well.
So we have to keep first 1 year experience if we are coming from functional to get
Yes,
opportunities.
yes, yes, yes. So at least
So,
like if you work for 1 year, at least you will be having the knowledge in all of the areas, how to create forms, report, and how you can do integration also. So you will be having good knowledge in within a 1 year, and then you can crack the interview and you can join any of the company.
resume preparation all for all the stuff will be helped by you after.
No, that you need to manage by yourself.
Okay.
Hey, good morning. This is Narasimha. Just would like to know about the practice, which were, real-time practice and session access. I mean, which were web access is the D365. Is it essential or is it how can I mean can we get any kind of support from you for that practicing and how to waste a trial version, like Amazon, the other versions.
That
How can
that
we?
we already discussed. Like we have to create two types of environment. One is
Mhm.
like a cloud hosted, and second one is a local system. This one already we discussed, right?
I missed it. Yeah, one more thing. We have belongs to the support and operations. So was it helpful for us? We doesn't have that much
Support,
Yeah,
support
like
and operation.
yeah, operation supports, right? You provide skill administration kind of things. So was it helpful for us?
No, no,
Compared
not in
to
that
others?
way. Whatever project I am providing you, so suppose you completed your training. Okay, after training, I will provide you some of the project, like one or two projects. Only for that project I'll provide you support. Okay, not for other your live real requirement or anything. If you have any question, I can guide you. You can approach in this way. But if you want support from my side, that is not possible.
No, no. What I'm saying. No, I said our background is SQL administration. So you would like to move it D365. We have
Okay.
technical knowledge, but for this we need some functional knowledge also, right? This
Yes,
is
correct,
CRM,
correct.
right? This is CRM doing.
CRM is totally different. This is not CRM. This is dynamic sales.
Okay.
Okay.
I reached out to, demo session I didn't attend. I reached out to our, front office folks for CRM, but they miss, I mean, they might, there's some confusion. That's the reason they sent it. Thanks, Anand. Clarification.
One
Okay.
thing on it.
Yeah.
One last. So after the course, the projects you have given, you will be given, right? So we have to practice a project. Can we keep that project and resume as an experience?
Correct. You can put.
So using that, we have to search for experiences as 1 year experiences, right?
Yes, yes. So you can search like some of the opportunity we have 0 to 2 year of experience also. So there
Oh,
also you can apply.
oh. For I mean, for freshers, we are having I mean, 4 LPA. You are saying package scheme.
Correct, correct. 3 to 5 year, 3 to 5 LPA.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
And one thing, any certification is provided from institute for us after completing the course, any like
After
after done the
completing,
project.
you can ask me. Okay, I will give you list of MB available. Okay, and for that we have some cracks also. You can go through crack,
Like
and for certi
certification?
yes, yes, and for certification there is a separate charge. Okay, that you can check at Microsoft website how much is the charge for a particular certification, and then you can give the paper. You can crack the
Like
certification.
like which certification?
So for a technical, we have a separate number MB00 MB 800 something is there. So I need to check and then I will provide you.
Okay. For the like zero ASS experience, can I attend any interview after this course? Like any
Yes,
okay. Any further no experience? Can I as a fresher can I go through
you
this
can
course?
use the beginner. You can use the beginner certification.
Oh, no, no. And can I attend any interview is using this course after
Y-
after completing the
Yes,
course?
yes, yes, yes. You
Okay.
can attend any of the interview related to Microsoft Dynamics AX.
Okay. And one thing, Anand, I need a question about in the syllabus, there is an integration part. How much will deep in the integration part, like integration sessions?
No, actually, as of now, as per our syllabus, we don't have integration part, but some of the people ask, they want to learn integration also. So for that, I'll prepare some of the document and I will try to teach and I will try to complete integration also in our syllabus. Okay. So it's
Okay.
a new
After the
requirement for
in our syllabus,
integration.
we can add the integration part also, right?
Yes, yes. So I'll be covering
Okay.
integration part as well. Okay.
Okay. That is a good. And yeah, that's it. Anand, thank you.
Anant,
Okay.
so I am attending the first today itself. So can you brief about yourself? So what you are doing? So you are dedicatedly, I mean, working for the training, or you are working somewhere? So this, so can you elaborate this one?
Yes. So
Brief about you.
I'm having around 10 years of experience in Dynamics AX. I have worked in multiple versions. Okay. So like I am having a good experience in IT industry around 10 years. And I worked in integration side as well. I worked in SRS report, forms, each and everything. Okay. And here I'm giving training from last 5 years in Dynamics AX. Okay. I am running multiple batches at this moment.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Anant.
Okay, so that's all for today. We will join tomorrow at the same time.
And
So,
one thing for after this session, can I have any doubt? How can I reach you in the
If you
sessions?
want to reach me, everyone can note down my number.
Anand, quick question. Is there any chance
You might use Git as a repository or only TFS.
Not Git, only TFS applicable.
Uh, Thank
Yes,
you. Nikhil.
because this is already recommended by Microsoft, so we cannot change.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is
Anand,
there
Anand, final
chance that
question.
we can use Git?
Yeah, Git not possible.
Not possible, huh?
Yes, we have to use Visual Studio Team Foundation services only. So from
Hmm.
there,
Got it.
yeah.
Uh,
Thanks.
Any question?
Another one more question. So can we create a WhatsApp group so that common question can be shared through group and we
Yes,
can
yes,
answer
yes.
it?
So we will create. Just check with the Visual Part team. They will create one WhatsApp group, and you can ask me all of your questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Anand,
So that's all.
anything about the DevOps? Anything about the DevOps? So that check in, check out, and that.
As I already told you, yes, we will cover like all the check-in, check-out concept. It is
Okay.
available in the Visual Studio Team Foundation. I will show you how you can check in, how you can check out, and how repository looks and what are the object available, how we create the packages, so how we generate the build, everything available. So everything I will
Okay.
cover. So do not worry about this.
Okay. Anything about that Power BI report integrations and all?
No, Power BI is not applicable for this report. Okay, you can see in the syllabus Power BI is not available. Okay, because later some of the people will ask. So Power BI, frankly speaking, Power BI is not a it is not a part of our
No,
syllabus.
here not available. But when I check the Visual Studio, I mean website there, I could found that Power BI integration, that kind of. I mean
Power BI
that
is
kind of.
totally different. I can say it is totally
That is
different.
different. So we can pull out the data from the I mean finance and operation. We can
Yes,
create a reporting purpose only. So that is I'm asking. So because multiple
correct.
company asking the SSRS report and Power BI report also. So in this time, so in this place, how we can handle this? So I'm asking anything
So
is including these foods.
first you learn SRS report, and then you can go through Power BI by yourself. I can provide you some of the videos, and then you can use those videos for Power BI. And then how much you do practice accordingly, you will be having the knowledge in Power BI. So Power BI as of now not a part of our syllabus.
Okay, okay, okay.
So and the addition to that question, in this session, are we covering power ups
No,
or
no
just
Power Apps, no Power BI,
okay?
only
Okay.
Dynamics AX, related to Dynamics AX like X++, or all the forms,
Okay.
SRS.
So can we get some knowledge how to connect with Power BI like that or Power Apps? At least the
No.
connection connector that also. Okay.
For Power BI, I'll show you how you can do connection, and I'll
Okay.
provide you some of the example. But Power Apps not possible at this moment.
Okay. Thank you.
Now,
Yeah.
one thing,
Hi,
any
Anand.
X plus plus
Can
code
I ask a quick
classes
question?
is available.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. Will I have a basic knowledge on SSMS or entire knowledge about that?
Entire, entire knowledge.
Because of database fetching and all
Yes, yes.
queries.
So I'll give you basic knowledge, and then you need to practice more. Okay, it's not
Okay.
possible. You can learn whole SRS report in a single day. It's like the more you practice, the more you learn.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anand, any classes
Okay, so
about like X plus plus code? X plus plus code.
Explorer is a part, as I told you, it is available in the syllabus. You can see here, oops, in this coding part, everything I will be covering in X++ only.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all for today. Actually, today now our time is completed. So we will join tomorrow at the same time. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Anand.
Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Anand, we didn't get your number, Anand.
You check with the visual part team once. Okay, they will share my number. Okay.
But you told you will, I'll give you your number, right?
Actually, they just now told do not share the number, so that is why I'm saying.
Oh, in between they already told you.
Yeah, yeah. So what you can do, just check with the visual part team. They will provide you my number.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.